Hello everybody and welcome to this pick a pile reading for any Mercury retrograde. It is timeless. I think this is just going to be version 1. I'm going to do some more because it seems a little odd only having 3 piles in one Mercury retrograde pick a pile. Anyway, just a little side info. As I'm recording, am currently in a pre-Mercury retrograde shadow period. I realized my videos and recording and the readings and stuff was starting to take odd turns, interesting turns, and there's been interruptions and things like that, and I looked it up and we are in the shadow phase. So I've been wanting to do this one for a while. I hope that it proves beneficial for you. You guys enjoy it. I've got 3 options here today, and I've got little information on 3 different spirit guides to help us select. If you're already drawn to a number or a pile, you can just go with that and go to the timestamp if you'd like. This will be pile 1, this will be pile 2, and this will be pile 3. Okay? Pile 1 has Happy Owl on it. It says, this happy little owl is especially for you to watch over and guide you the whole day through. He'll bring you good luck with the wisdom he has as he guides you along all of life's paths. Okay? The second one is the magical unicorn, and it says, if I was a unicorn, the first thing I would do is sprinkle you with magic and make all your dreams come true. Then I'd paint a rainbow, and each color would hold a wish to fill your days with sunshine made with love and happiness. And the third is Lucky Little Piggy. It says, this lucky little piggy is unique, and that's not all. With just 3 legs to stand upon, you'd think that he would fall. Instead, he brings good fortune to all that hold him near. Keep him close for lots of luck, happiness, and good cheer. Okay, so we're going to see what advice and information spirit guides have for you about this Mercury retrograde you're inquiring about. And we're going to jump into pile 1 now. If you're not choosing pile 1, please now go to the timestamp in the description and skip ahead to your pile. Pile 1, you have color card Amber, awaken your creativity. So this could be a helpful color to use throughout the retrograde, your visualizations, art, wardrobe, whatever you feel drawn to, decorating. You also have owls showing up as a spirit guide. You have the moon card and Neptune, so definitely a good time for reflection with the moon showing up here. And Neptune talks about our imagination, daydreams, fantasy, getting enough sleep. Okay, so I do get that too. Make sure to get enough sleep comes through as a recommendation. Also very creative energy here for you. We have a new start is coming, new moon. Unconditional joy from Archangel Raphael's Healing Oracle deck with the prayer, Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for helping me appreciate everything that makes me happy right now. So definitely you could use that prayer if you like, and definitely a message here about focusing in on and appreciating what makes you happy right now. We have a wild card. We have the message, say what you mean what you say. Say what you mean what you say. We have playfulness, compromise, and suppression, the 10 of fire here. Okay, so I'm going to put these together where you can see them. Okay, so a new start is coming. You're approaching a new start, and you could look at this retrograde as a great opportunity and a chunk of time for you to tie up loose ends, prepare things for the new start, get organized. I definitely feel like being emotionally centered is important for you during this retrograde, okay? And doing a proper amount of reflection, getting enough sleep, like I mentioned as well, so that you can speak clearly, say what you need to say what you mean, and mean what you say. We all know what can happen with Mercury retrograde, so sometimes it's important to pay a little more attention to that, being mindful. So definitely meditation's a great thing too, coming up, doing things that make you happy, that you enjoy. And your pile in particular has something related to creativity and imagination and creating a healthy, productive outlet for it. All right. So if you like to write music, it's a wonderful time to play around with that. um, if you like to paint, it's a great time to paint. Things like this, very right brain type stuff, is being favored for you. At least having a portion of time to do that. Okay. Then we have playfulness here, compromise, and suppression. So Spirit does want you to be in an energy of playfulness some of the time, so that you are not taking on any undue, unneeded stress, because stress can bog you down, confuse you, and make you moody, and just have you making choices that are not in alignment with your ultimate well-being and highest potential for joy and satisfaction and fun and enjoyment and productivity in this lifetime. Okay. Some people may be asking you, you might find yourself in situations where you have to weigh pros and cons and ask yourself if you're being flexible in a way that is okay with you, or if you're being asked to compromise too much of yourself in certain situations. Okay, and there's the advice: don't compromise too much of yourself, but do be flexible and make compromises with yourself, others, the universe, instead of being real rigid. Okay, and then it shows you having these burdens here, this suppression energy that it looks like can be worked through to an extent with meditation, getting enough sleep, and expressing your creative energy, maybe making art. Maybe it's also about being inspired by other people's art. Art can be music, dance, fine arts. It's really quite expansive. And there is stuff going on in the unconscious and the superconscious for some of you, because there's been this extreme pattern. Like, this pattern has gone on for quite a long time of you suppressing things down. So there's definitely this energy of working through that, being very beneficial. And you have a cat spirit guide coming through as well as owl. All right, that's going to wrap up your reading. I hope that, again, it's beneficial for you and you enjoyed it. Take care. Be well. Pile number 2, which is the magical unicorn. You have the 6 of cups, or 6 of water, dream. Some of you might be feeling a little nostalgic. You have compromise, the 5 of clouds. Yep, there could be a tendency to compare yourself to others, try to size yourself up, or compare others to yourself, or other people, which could get kind of toxic if you're doing it very much. We have the 1 of major arcana card, existence. So this is a beautiful energy. It speaks of reconnecting with source energy, reconnecting with the divine, just taking time to just be and see, your connection to the universe, how we're all one. And it's really a card of meditation, I feel, as well. Hey, you may be wanting to have someone who will listen to you. It might be a goal of yours, something that you are working through, like looking, I don't know if you're looking back, trying to figure out like the pattern of maybe people haven't been listening to you, or you feel lonely, you feel like you don't have people to listen to you. What is it in you that's causing that? What behavioral pattern or thought pattern or emotional pattern is keeping that going? Okay, and what can you do about it? For some of you, that could be coming through. We have Stretch from Archangel Raphael's Healing Oracle deck. There's a prayer on it that says, "Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for staying by my side and motivating me to take excellent care of myself in all ways." So that's a wonderful prayer that you can use throughout this retrograde to assist you if you like. Also, it's talking about stretching, like physically stretching your body, and that being very assistive. You have the full moon in Gemini. The answers you need are coming. So it is asking you to have patience, but the answers that you need are coming. Okay, and I can see that here with this card too. We have the planet Jupiter. We have the planet Pluto showing up reversed. Okay, so let me just go into the rest of it. Pearl, connect to the divine. Okay, that's definitely a theme I see with the one of major arcana, and then this coming out. And we have a message here. It says, trust is the union of intelligence and integrity. Trust is the union of intelligence and integrity. Beautiful. There is an element of magic associated with your cards, your spread here today, your reading. Magic and the soul, the divine, connecting to your power, really. So there's a message here with these planets that where you might be having some self-doubts, confidence or self-esteem issues, okay, that can hold you back from expansion. I do see you guys learning more soon, learning more probably throughout this retrograde, on a spiritual level, spiritual truths, planes, laws of the universe, things like this. There's higher education available. There's just this message about your self-esteem and your self-confidence, and how transformation and expansion maybe seem delayed through this retrograde. Okay, it might not mean, there might seem like there's blockages there, or things are imbalanced and there's delays. It's just part of the retrograde. But there's also something tied into your self-esteem, your self-confidence, improving that, so that you're not doing this stuff, not getting stuck in this energy, because it's really honestly not very pleasant. It's stressful for you. It's taxing. So I think you're working on overcoming that. And I did read the Magical Unicorn to you already. So I guess that's actually going to wrap up your reading. I do hope that you enjoyed it again and it proves beneficial for you. Okay, those of you who chose pile 3, the lucky little piggy, you received the 8 of Clouds, Guilt, the Queen of Swords, Morality, and another Clouds card, Postponement, the 4 of Clouds. Okay, so there's a lot of mental energy here. I'm not sure if this is like an air sign that Mercury is retrograding through in its entirety throughout the cycle, or partially, a big part of the cycle time of retrograde it's in an air sign, or not, but it very well could be. Looking at these cards, looks like some of you, you have someone in your life, or you yourself are very critical of self, critical of others, critical of the world, just very like maybe stuck in your own opinions or ways, very sort of self-righteous. I know this all sounds very negative, and I apologize, but that's what it's coming through here. Very judgmental, thinking they're morally superior, or that their ideals of virtue or moral, like what's right and what's wrong, should be like you should adopt that too, and everyone should live that way. Or, like I said, this could be you, this could be somebody that you've come into contact with or that's regularly in your life. Anyhow, we see some guilt here as a result of that, or connected into that sort of energy, that it needs processing. Okay, and there's some postponements that you may be facing with this Mercury retrograde, in moving forward into a more joyous, colorful, like reality, what your heart it wants. You may have been feeling like postponements or delays even before the retrograde in relation to that, because of sticky energy. But let me get more into the cards. Okay, we have to take care of unfinished business with friends and family. Okay, so it's a great time to take care of unfinished business with friends and with family, because it's a retrograde, and it's a great time to take care of, tie up loose ends. It's saying, okay, take care of unfinished business. We come out of the retrograde, it's like having a book. It's like the retrograde is like editing a book, and when the retrograde is over, the book's been edited. So it's a new cycle. It's a great time to go dip back into certain things and rework them so that it's more favorable going forward. You have Inner Authority from Archangel Raphael's Healing Oracle deck. There's a prayer on that says, "Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for supporting me as I take back my power and listen to my intuition, desires, and feelings." So you definitely use this prayer throughout the retrograde to assist you. And there's that goal there to be your own inner authority, and that's showing up very much as a theme for you with this retrograde. We have first quarter moon, your commitment, excuse me, your commitment is being tested. I do feel like this is your commitment to yourself, maybe a project. It could be many different things. We have your commitment is being tested. Okay. Then we have the Sun card showing up reversed. And Uranus. So, again, this could be like through Aquarius, because that's an air sign, and now we have Uranus showing up as well. This can refer to using technology to help you out. Maybe you need to do some research, or you're using technology to listen to this video, things like that. Using technology to your benefit. I would say definitely being mindful and doing other things that the universe is guiding you to do as well, rather than being obsessed with technology at this time, but it can be assistive for you. I'm also seeing the possibility for like quick sudden changes to occur at this time, okay, and just shifts and surprises, things that you were not expecting, that you'll have to make work. Okay, you may have to alter some plans, make some adjustments because of that. The Sun card reversed like that, I feel like it's talking about where you feel out of balance, out of whack, unsure of yourself, your personality, like you're not able to express yourself truly. You may have some sort of outside force, or somebody who appears to be in a position of power over you, kind of like, and this can be your own inner critic too, but sort of like dimming your light, preventing you from being yourself and shining and expressing yourself and showing the world who you are, and just being authentic and having a good time. So working on healing that and finding solutions and implementing solutions for that is a big theme of your Mercury retrograde and what Spirit is asking of you. Okay, it does want you to express your inner light, feel joyous, feel happy. And we have orange, okay, showing up as your color card, the message to nurture yourself. So that's gorgeous. Okay, working with the color orange for some of you can be really assistive throughout this retrograde. Your wardrobe, your paintings, your drawings, use an orange pen, eat orange foods, like whatever resonates for you. Change your screensaver to something that's like a big orange picture like this. But yeah, whatever is enjoyable for you, whatever resonates for you, that color can be assistive. And definitely nurture yourself, treat yourself well, reclaim your your freedom, like your serene, not serene, so I don't know. I'm trying to say this word. You're in charge of your own life, okay? And the cards are guiding you to reclaim that inner authority. Don't let drugs be it. Don't let somebody who's bossy be it. Don't let your past traumas be the authority. You know what I mean? Don't let the weatherman be your authority. Like, it comes from within, is the message coming through. And as you treat yourself well, nurture yourself, treat yourself well, tend to things that it would be best for you to tend to. Okay, tie up loose ends, do things that make you happy, love yourself, things brighten up. Okay, that's what I'm getting on from this. There is nothing like you, there was nothing like you, and there shall be nothing like you. Yeah, you guys are definitely very valuable, very special, very unique. Spirit, the universe recognizes that and is making that a big message to come through for you as well. You're not supposed to be somebody's like clone or, drone or slave or servant or anything like that. You are supposed to be who you uniquely are. So you've got this. I hope that you enjoyed this reading and again that it proves beneficial. Bye bye.